So day 2 here in Myrtle Beach. After I finally got myself together, my daughter had came and she got herself together and we headed out to get something to eat at this little restaurant that was right next door. Really nice. Thank you. So that night we settled and called it a night, and the truth is Demi was still, it's just so heavy on my heart. Before I had left home, the last thing I did with her was take her outside for a walk. And it was pretty late, probably around 1 o'clock in the morning, and she wasn't eating. And I remember talking to her and telling her, just hold out, mommy, just hold out until I come back. And I really didn't want to leave her. I really didn't. But this was a trip that I had already committed to, and if I didn't go, I would have lost it. So I took a trip, and right before I left, because it was a trip that was already planned, and right before I left, I just knew. I knew it, because like she was speaking to me, she was talking to me. Like I said, I've been listening to her rhythm, just listening to her voice, and she's been talking to me. And she wasn't eating, as you guys can see. Like, she wasn't eating. I tried to get her to eat. She wasn't eating. And I thank you all for all the suggestions as far as like what I can give her to eat. And but she didn't eat anything. Like, Demi loves to eat. Like, she loves to eat. Absolutely loves to eat. And you put like anything that smells like, remotely smells like chicken in her face, she is going to tear it up. And she kept turning her head. She was like, nah, I'm just, you know, her last rodeo was when we went outside in the backyard, and she showed me, you know, like, this is my last rodeo. Like, this is she showed me her stand. She gave it all she had, and she said this was her. I knew it. That was her last rodeo, and that was it. But the story will continue. I have to get in an Uber because I have a trip that I have to take, but I'm very sad. I'm extremely sad. Demi has passed today. So after making that video, I had to somehow pull myself together. I had this timeshare appointment that morning, and by this point I was already running a little bit late. And part of me really I didn't feel like going anywhere. And I had just gotten some of the hardest news I could have gotten. And now I had to get dressed, walk out that door, and continue with something that was already scheduled. So I got myself together, and the best way I could, and I headed out. And this was probably one of the strangest part of this trip, trying to keep moving while my mind and my heart were somewhere completely different. So, yeah. So, but the people there, they were so sweet. It didn't feel like it was one of those high-pressure timeshare presentations where you feel like somebody's just trying to sell you something. You know, of course. And for a little while, I just tried to be present and enjoy what I was actually seeing, because I'm like walking out. I'm like, oh my goodness, like, look at this view here in Myrtle Beach. It was breathtaking. So I said no. I was like, no, I just have to take in the moment, you know, just take it in. So yeah, we did the tour, and it was absolutely beautiful, like right on the beach. Whew, breathtaking views. He even took some pictures of me while we were out there, and for a little while I just tried to be present, you know, just enjoying what I'm seeing, and just going through. It was for me, it was like therapy. And after we did all the touring and everything, we ended up going back. And by then, I was already dressed, because my daughter, she had bought us matching outfits, and I thought that was like so sweet of her. But it was time for me to actually meet her in Myrtle Beach and try to make the best of the rest of the day. Yeah. The last time I got on a drop, my heart dropped out, and it didn't come back in. And I know, heck no, never.
That man was talking so much. He told me that his wife is Jamaican.
Oh, we need to take a picture. Let's ask him to take a picture of us real quick. Because we're like twins. Excuse me. Where's ears? Why you got this big old bag on you?
Gosh, you asked me to bring all this stuff.
I like catching people doing crazy things. You're not grown. I'm gonna break your hands. I am not your friend.
Oh my God, now that's when we go home.
Well, we can always find somewhere to charge our phones. Girl, careful. Casey. Ain't that something? Her name was Casey.
So we were still on the beach, but we took about almost a mile walk to this soul food restaurant called Big Mike's Soul Food. Someone had recommended it to us while we were out there walking, and I'm glad they did because the food was really good. And after that, we called an Uber back to the hotel, and we had a good ride over there. Got a chance to watch the sunset going down. At that point, pretty much the trip was over. I had gone to Myrtle Beach, meet and reset, and somehow that little trip became so much more than I ever expected. But it was time to go home, so we boarded our flights, headed back to Jacksonville, and prepared ourselves for whatever was waiting for us when we got there.
Lay, mommy, lay. Oh, no, B. Oh, big girl. No jumping, no jump. Okay, come on, go outside. Come on. Come on, go. Oh, go. Okay, no. Okay, lay. Oh, just pick her up, Casey. Just pick her up. So you can pick her up and put her on your shoulder or something.